Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Carlos Comba. In this moment, I teach micro-teaching with didactics of English about the daily routines. And I introduce my guests, Andres Fernando Comba. Andres, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Today, we have a introduction about the daily routines. It's a micro teaching, and I try to do the tools to describe in present simple and describe the daily routines like activities. The principal or main objectives by the end of this lesson, students will be able to describe their daily routines in both written and spoken form. Our activity is only writing, only speak. And the second objective, students will improve their vocabulary related to daily activities and routine. In this moment, I show you some vocabulary. And now, get up, brush teeth, I have a shower. If you have some questions about that, you can tell me about.
Okay.
Get dressed, go to school, study English, have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner, do homework, watch TV, read a book, go shopping, meet friends, wash the face, wash hands, take the bus, comb hair or brush hair, go to the playground, come home and leave home, walk the dog, do exercise, tidy the bedroom, make the bed, go to bed, finally sleep. To explain that activity, is important to have or keep in mind expressions of time expressions like days, the weeks, months, or a calendar. You can try to use the hours. It's important to use like example, I take my breakfast at 7 a.m. or I take my lunch at 12 a.m. Or in that case, we have to play with the morning, in the afternoon, the evening, at night to explain some activities of that. Now is your turn to this activity. The activity is so easy, but we need your collaboration in this. Activity about the theme is so simple because when we talk about the routines, we need to keep in mind we talk about the present simple. The present simple permit us to know activity, daily activity, to know about the daily routine about the other people, and have options or choices to do a list or organize our days or our calendar. We start with this. The first exercise, according to the vocabulary of the slides, is write 5 sentences. Where do you describe your daily routine? Use expressions of time, adverbs of frequency. You have in this moment 5 minutes to resolve this writing. Okay, I have the first example, first sentence. I wake up every day at 4 o'clock. Okay, you can describe if it's AM or PM, but the structure is good. Continue. Okay, the second, in the morning, make my bed and I take a shower. You can combine your routines. Okay, good. Next sentence, often I have a breakfast with orange juice, bread, and egg. Okay, continue. Next, I usually leave home to go to work at 6 a.m. and I drive a motorcycle for 1 hour. Okay, continue. And finally, the last sentence, I work until 6 p.m. and come to home about 7 or 8 p.m. Okay, I have a little feedback about that. I consider that the structure is good and you use the adverbs of frequency, you use the vocabulary and know about that the present simple. Continue with the other activity. Activity of speaking. Tell us about your daily routine on weekends. You need to keep account or keep on mind your daily routine on weekends is so different of the week, right? You can use or invent the sentence that you can explain us. Okay, go.
Well, usually on weekends, I wake up to 5 o'clock in the morning. I take a breakfast, um, prepare the day to go to class, to swimming class, and I take about 1.5 hour to go to the side to the class, and I have a practice about 1 hour. 1 hour. After that, I take another breakfast or something to eat, and I rest in the park about 1 or 2 hours. In in the afternoon, I read some blogs or listen to music, and I prepare the food or make the dinner about the 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Always I go to sleep about 9 or 10 o'clock.
Okay, Andres, thank you. I know in this moment your feedback about the speaking activity. You have the construction about the question. It's simple, your daily routine. You include other people, including the time, including adverbs of frequency. It's so important to keep on mind all time when we talk about or we talk with other people, explain with order what is our daily routine. It's so different every week. Yes. It's so different every weekend. Yes. But relative in our lives, all time, we do the same things. Like example, wake up, take a breakfast, brush the teeth, etc., etc. In our lives, it's repetitive activities. But depend of the activity of work of the students of the job, change some sentence, right? I appreciate in this moment your time and appreciate that you collaborate with this video. In this moment, I have a little reflection. It's important the learning about the writing, about the speaking, but most important is to interiorize our time, our skills, improve skills. It's important to speak all time. We have more difficulties when we talk about English or other language. At the moment, I appreciate your collaboration and have a nice day.